I met him in college. We graduated and got married, both working full-time. 2 children came. 3 years into the marriage, I started seizures. Mr. Incredible said it was okay and he'd love me forever. I smiled and loved being a mom. Without the right to drive, I was happy, in love, and got the gift of 2 more children. There was no financial stress. We got along and were so close. His career went great. We got out once a week, and even went to church once a week as the kids got awards at school and grew up. 2 off to college. The other 2 doing great. But he watched his dad die and it shook him. One day after a business trip, 25 years of marriage, he left and never came back. Everything was secret. He said things were fine. He left for another business trip and divorce papers were served as he cut off all communications. He had fallen in love with a woman from a foreign country the same age as our oldest daughter and had a plan to leave me and move to a new country to start a new life. But he kept it secret, and I found out everything secretly through court cases 2 years later after he moved to the other side of the world. I was in the middle of the woods, 2 kids, no driver's license, no friends, and my life was going down the drain. I cried and called relatives. No one wanted to listen. I realized it was time to grow. I got on medication for seizures. I begged for rides, joined a volunteer group, and eventually, after 23 years, got my license back when the seizures got under control. I got a part-time job as a playground supervisor at a local school and was 47 and frightened out of my mind. It was not 1990 anymore. I missed out on so much and didn't even know how to use a cell phone. I kept going and told myself to grow more. I got on a dating site just to see what other people my age were going through. Only a few dates. But I had fun talking to so many people. Then I met him. We talked for an hour and a half at that restaurant, and a year later, at the age of 50, I married a real man who was willing to love me, be a stepfather, and live the rest of my life with me. And together we are. May makes 4 years anniversary.